Okay, guys, joined by Lee Carsley. As ever, raise your hand if you want a question. We've got a microphone available. Go, Alex.
Hi, Lee.
How's it going? You okay?
All good. 2-0 wins in your first camp as interim head coach. Could it have been a better break?
No, I think it was obviously important that we got the results, but more importantly for me, it was important that we had the performances. You want to stand at the side of the pitch, enjoying watching the team play, attacking, being exciting. And I thought we had that over the 2 games, to score 4 goals, in 2 games is good. I still think we could have done better. I think we've come up against, 2 really resilient teams, 2 excellent goalkeepers. But yeah, I think we're moving in the right direction.
Great. Back to Rob Dawson. Go sit down.
Hi, Lee.
Rob,
got to ask you about Harry Kane. Extraordinary, really, that on an occasion like tonight, he scores 2 goals of that calibre.
Yeah.
What do you say about him?
Well, first of all, it's brilliant that he's got the 100 caps tonight, and then to score the 2 goals and the way that he took the goals, outstanding. Not surprising, to see him in the short space of time that we've worked with him, the standards that he's got, the level that he produces every single day, on and off the pitch. Hopefully he'll get all the plaudits tonight. We were very lucky to have him. I think he's definitely performed on this camp the way I've seen him perform for Bayern this season. He looks very motivated to keep doing it as well, so which can only be good for us.
He's talked about targeting 100 goals for England. Is that possible, do you think?
I would imagine so, yeah. I think it's, he's still getting into really effective positions. I think we've got a responsibility as well to keep giving him the assists. And, I think he's, like I say, he's took them 2 goals really well tonight. Maybe could have got 3 or 4.
Hey, Lee, just staying on Harry, obviously a lot of the focus is on his goals, but what about how he fits into the way you want to play football? I suppose, could you give a few thoughts on that and how you kind of integrated him?
Well, I think he's multifunctional. Obviously, he scores a lot of goals, and that's what he's known for. But the way that he can drop deeper and link the play, the way he creates, overloads in different areas. He's obviously not only a great goal scorer, but a really good footballer as well. I think it's important that we have players around him when he does drop deep that are, running forward, and with pace. And I thought in the players that we had today, especially in the first half with Bukayo and Anthony, and then you changed them 2 for Ebbs and Noni. You've still got that threat. So and Harry fits into that really well.
Hi, Lee. I saw you early. Spoken about being out of your comfort zone still, not feeling comfortable. How do you think that feeling will go away? Do you imagine it will still be there next month?
I still have that feeling with the 21s, to be honest. I think it's the responsibility that I feel. I just want the players to do so well. And that pushes you because you want to put them in a position where they're performing really well, playing to the best of their ability. And that puts, I feel that pressure, to make sure that we can create opportunities for them, to be really effective in effective areas. And hopefully, we've done that over the last 2 games, sorry.
Dan.
Just on Harry as well, how important is it, because he's such an important part in scoring goals and creating goals, how important is it that we get someone who is there for when he's not there in the future or when he gets injured?
Yeah, I think that goes for every position. I think you always need competition. We need that all over the pitch. I'm thinking about the game tonight, but it weren't long after coming off the pitch where I was thinking, right, we need to start thinking about the next squad now and how that might look, and what players are going to be coming into form and how that's going to pan out. So yeah, competition for places within this squad is very high. I think you will see some movement. I think it's important that we keep freshening it up. We keep moving the squad forward. I think we've got another 2 camps before the World Cup qualifiers start. So it's important that we're in a strong position.
Okay, Ollie.
Hi, Lee.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. I watched the footage of Ashley Cole presenting Angel Gomes with his
last night.
Yeah, with his cap, and I noticed that he said, out of everybody, he was super happy that Angel Gomes had got that. It's a simple question, really, but what is it about Angel Gomes that you like? I mean, he's obviously a very talented player. Is he a good kid as well?
Yeah, he's a great person. Ash mentioned it. He's so, I mean, it's probably a silly thing to say. He absolutely loves football. He loves football. He watches football. He's interested in tactics. He knows all the players in any league. If you ask him for any feedback, you need to be prepared that he's going to give you some feedback on the session or how we're going to build up all the positions. He'll help in terms of, he'll often say, about some build-ups that he's done with other clubs or what he's played against, because obviously he's playing in France, so he sees different things, and he fully deserves it. I think it's good that the performance that you've seen today, we've seen for over the last 3 or 4 years. I think it's important that he keeps working hard like he will do, but he keeps playing over in France, because it's it's going to be a really difficult squad to keep in and to get into.
Thanks.
Okay, 3 more to go. Sam, Jonathan, and then at the back.
Hello, you said at the start when you were first appointed that you saw Trent as a right back, and that's where you played him. He's obviously had 2 very good games. He's had injuries, and obviously Kyle Walker's in his position. But how do you see his future with England?
Trent's?
Yeah.
How do I see his future with England?
I think is he number 1 now? Is that can he be England's number 1 right back?
2. Well, I think he's definitely got the ability to be, a player that's really important for the team. I think it's, I want to, if we can try and really create some competition for places. I don't think the player should ever come to camp thinking that the starting 11 is copy and pasted. I think we have to be aware of what they're doing at the clubs, how many games they're playing, the level of games that they're playing in and their form, and then hopefully, picking a team around that. But I think Trent's had a really strong camp. I don't think I'm not surprised by it. The way that he started the season at Liverpool has been outstanding. So he's just taken that into the last couple of games.
Jonathan.
Hi, Lee. Dublin was a particular type of test, but was this another type of test? Being at home, 0-0, crowd getting a little impatient. I mean, you had to show control and patience, and did you say something at half time to reinforce your messages to the players?
No, I reinforced what I thought they were doing in the first half in terms of keeping possession in and around their box, making sure that we've got a little bit of a better shape behind the ball, so we're avoiding being counter-attacked, playing with a little bit more aggression in terms of running forward, making the opposition defend. I thought we were in some really good positions and some situations, just maybe an interception or a nick on the ball stopped us scoring. But I've played in a lot of games like that. Coached a lot of games like that for England, where we have a lot of the ball and just fail to break down. But again, against teams that are very resilient, that would be happy with a 0-0, it's important that we just keep making them defend and keep believing that we're going to score. And I definitely felt that we did that.
Hey, congratulations, firstly, on another incredible win. You've started off your campaign with 2 pretty emotional storylines heading into the games. Firstly, how are you able to manage satisfying the fan expectations with staying focused on the task at hand? And are you looking forward to, having a game of football without any dominating subplots?
Yeah, I think I think with the squad selection that we picked, having the new players coming in, the younger players with the enthusiasm and the energy that they had was always going to help the squad. And I was really wary of the fact that the team stroke squad was coming off the back of a massive disappointment in the summer, and sometimes that I wouldn't have been too shocked if there'd have been a bit of a hangover going into the 2 games. I thought the first game in Dublin was a brilliant game to come back to, because anything less than 100% focus in that game, we could have been, that could have been a really sticky game for us. I know myself, because I've been on the other end of that playing for Ireland. So, and then tonight Wembley, 0-0 first half, but you could see with the reaction from the fans when the half-time whistle went that they were totally behind the team, because they could see that we were pushing on and we were trying to score. And one of the benefits as well, I would imagine as well, with this team stroke squad, is that the changes you can make really help. I thought the players that came on, as well as the players that were replaced, with some really positive performances tonight.
Okay, last 2, one here, and then Andrew here, who missed his hand earlier.
Hi Lee, just 2 very quick ones. Firstly, Eze Konsa, is he okay?
Yes, I think he is. Yeah, I've not had a chance to see him because I've obviously been doing the press, but he looked okay when I seen him.
And just secondly, you talked about maybe freshening the squad up next month. Do you plan to speak to Ben White at all?
I'm not planned to. No, not planned to.
Because obviously at the moment he's declared himself unavailable. That's not something you might look to explore.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about this in the squad selection. Every player that's eligible to play for England is in with a chance. As far as I was aware, he was asked to be not contacted. So if that changes, then that'll change.
So the onus is on him.
Yeah, I think it's important that we've got real competition in all over the pitch, and the more players we've got available to pick from, the better it is.
Thank you, Andy. Hello, Lee. Congratulations. You mentioned the substitutes' impact and the threat of Ebbs. I think he's probably had the most touches of his whole England career tonight. Can you just sort of sum up his performance, and where do you see him fitting in with the England squad? Obviously, he was on the left and he was in the centre for quite a bit. Thanks.
Yeah, he's a really talented player, as you've seen. He's trained so well. I think it's such a tough team to get into. I think we have to be patient with him. I think he's going to be important. At the minute, I really like the pace out wide. I think Ebbs is a bit different to. He's still quick himself, but Anthony's a different kind of wide player, as is Bukayo on the other side. So, but the impact he's had in both games is very good. He's a real threat from outside of the box. It would have been great if he could have scored. He had a good shot as well at in Dublin, which you'd expect him to score from. He's got he's such a talented player and such a nice guy as well. That hopefully be an important player for the squad.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.